Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going in depth on the entire history of the Wraith from Stargate Atlantis. But before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, link is in the description. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Alright, so the origin of the Wraith is in the unintended consequences of ancient experiments with the Aratus bug. The ancients sought to gain the benefits of Aratus's regenerative abilities, but inadvertently created a new species with vampiric characteristics. The Aratus bug, a native species of the Pegasus galaxy, was the key component in the creation of the Wraith. The ancients genetically modified themselves using Aratus DNA, resulting in a hybrid species with a humanoid appearance, but retaining the Aratus bug's life-sustaining qualities. One of the most remarkable aspects of Wraith physiology is their biological immortality. The Wraith do not age in the same way as humans, and they can regenerate from injuries that would be fatal to others. The Wraith sustain themselves by feeding on the life force of other living beings, particularly humans. This process involves the use of feeding tubes that penetrate the victim's body, extracting a substance known as the Aratus enzyme. This enzyme is vital for Wraith survival, and provides them with energy and sustenance. The Wraith's need to feed on other life forms is not merely for sustenance, but is also a central aspect of their biology. They cannot survive solely on conventional food sources, making them dependent on a constant supply of the Aratus enzyme derived from feeding on sentient beings. Wraith exhibit a form of genetic memory, allowing them to retain the knowledge and experiences of their predecessors. This genetic memory contributes to their collective consciousness, and facilitates the passing down of information through the generations. The Wraith possess a unique reproductive process. Instead of conventional reproduction, a queen Wraith is responsible for creating new Wraith through a birthing process on hive ships. These newborn Wraith are born as larvae and undergo a maturation process to become fully developed adult Wraith. Over time, the Wraith have undergone evolutionary adaptations to enhance their survival. These adaptations include physical strength, heightened senses, and the ability to hibernate for extended periods when resources are scarce. Wraith have distinct physical features, including pale, almost translucent skin, white or silver hair, and elongated, pointed ears. Their eyes glow when they are agitated or during periods of heightened emotion, adding to their eerie and menacing appearance. Despite their formidable allies, the Wraith are not invulnerable. Certain technologies and strategies, such as the use of anti-Wraith weapons and disruptors, exploit vulnerabilities in their biology and pose a threat to their survival. The fundamental unit of Wraith society is the Hive, massive living spacecraft that serve as both their homes and command centers. Each Hive is led by a dominant Wraith known as the Hive Queen, who holds a position of supreme authority within the Hive. The Hive Queen is the ruling matriarch of the Hive ship. She possesses a level of intelligence and authority that surpass other Wraith. The Queen is responsible for decision-making, strategy, and overseeing the activities of the Hive. Below the Hive Queen, there are Hive Commanders, who serve as high-ranking military leaders. They are responsible for executing the Queen's orders, leading Wraith forces in battle, and managing the Hive's operations. Wraith society operates on a strict caste system, with various specialized roles assigned to different Wraith individuals. These roles include soldiers, pilots, technicians, and scientists. Each caste contributes to the overall functioning and effectiveness of the Hive. Despite their collective and hierarchical structure, Wraith display a strong sense of familial connection. Wraith within a Hive are considered part of a larger family, sharing a genetic lineage and common heritage. The sense of family contributes to their unity and cooperation within the Hive. Wraith inherit genetic memories from their predecessors, allowing them to accumulate knowledge and experiences over generations. This shared genetic memory fosters a collective consciousness within the Wraith society, facilitating communication and coordination among individuals. Social interaction among Wraith involve a combination of telepathic communication and spoken language. Telepathy allows for swift and efficient communication, especially during times of battle or crisis. Hives engage in resource acquisition by traveling through the Pegasus galaxy, feeding on human populations, and collecting necessary materials for sustenance and technological advancement. This constant need for resources drives the Wraith to expand their influence and territories. Wraith society demonstrates a degree of adaptability, particularly in response to external threats or changing circumstances. Hive commanders and the Hive Queen assess situations and adapt their strategies to ensure the survival and dominance of their species. While Wraith hives are united under the common goal of survival and resource acquisition, there are instances of inter-hive conflict. Competition for resources or disputes over territory can lead to conflicts between different hives, reflecting the individualistic nature of Wraith leaders. One of the most distinctive aspects of Wraith technology is its reliance on biotechnology. Hive ships, the primary vessels used by the Wraith, are living organisms grown from a combination of organic and synthetic materials. This biological architecture allows for a unique level of integration between the ship and its Wraith occupants. Hive ships are colossal living entities that serve as both the homes and the primary mode of transportation for the Wraith. These ships can sustain Wraith for extended periods and are equipped with advanced propulsion systems, energy weapons, and the ability to generate powerful energy shields. Wraith weaponry utilizes advanced energy-based technology. Hive ships are equipped with powerful energy weapons capable of inflicting significant damage on enemy vessels. Wraith handheld weapons, such as the Wraith Stunner, deliver an energy pulse that can incapacitate or kill human targets. Wraith dart fighters are small, nimble spacecraft used for various purposes, including reconnaissance, boarding enemy vessels, and engaging in dogfights. These darts are grown organically and are piloted by Wraith warriors. The Wraith possess their own stargates, enabling them to travel between planets within the Pegasus galaxy. While functionally similar to the stargates created by the ancients, Wraith stargates have distinct markings and operate independently of the larger Stargate network. Wraith technology often incorporates holographic interfaces for communication and control. The Hive Queen and Hive Commanders use holographic displays to coordinate activities, analyze data, and issue commands to their subordinates. Hive ships are equipped with hyperdrives, allowing them to travel vast distances in relatively short periods. This technology enables the Wraith to move swiftly across the Pegasus galaxy, expanding their influence and seeking out new resources and sustenance. Wraith vessels, including hive ships and darts, are equipped with advanced cloaking technology. This allows them to become nearly invisible to conventional sensors, providing a tactical advantage during both offensive and defensive maneuvers. Wraith technology includes genetic manipulation tools and techniques. The Wraith use genetic engineering to modify their own species, creating specialized castes with unique abilities and roles. Information and data within Wraith technology are often stored in crystal matrices. These data crystals serve as repositories for genetic memories, historical records, and technological blueprints, contributing to the Wraith's ability to pass down knowledge through generations. Hive ships contain a central hub that serve as a primary interface for the Hive Queen. This hub allows for the Queen to access and control various ship functions, monitor the status of the hive, and communicate with other hives or Wraith vessels. The primary interaction between the Wraith and other species, especially humans, is characterized by conflict. The Wraith view humans as a primary source of sustenance, leading to frequent raids on human-inhabited worlds in the Pegasus galaxy. Wraith hives conduct periodic cullings, where they descend upon human settlements to harvest populations for feeding. These cullings are traumatic events for the affected planets, causing widespread fear and resistance among the human populations. The Wraith's relentless pursuit of human populations creates a deep-seated fear and enmity among the human inhabitants of the Pegasus galaxy. This fear is not only driven by the physical threat of cullings, but also by the psychological trauma associated with the Wraith feeding. Earth, with its large human population, becomes a significant target for the Wraith. The prospect of harvesting Earth poses a substantial threat, and the Atlantis expedition is often engaging in preventing the Wraith from reaching or learning too much about Earth. In certain instances, the Wraith have formed temporary alliances or truces with other species, usually driven by a common enemy or shared objective. These alliances are tenuous and often marked by mutual distrust, as the Wraith prioritize their own survival and interests. The Wraith have a complex relationship with the Ancients, who unintentionally created them through experimentation. The Ancients' attempt to contain the Wraith included the construction of a superweapon. While the Wraith are unified in their pursuit of feeding on humans, there are instances of inter-Wraith conflict, competition for resources, disputes over territory, and power struggles among individual hive leaders can lead to conflicts between different Wraith hives. The Wraith occasionally encounter technologically advanced species in the Pegasus Galaxy, such as the Asurans and the Travelers. These encounters often result in conflicts, as the Wraith seek to assimilate or eliminate potential threats. The Wraith are known for their ability to manipulate and deceive other species. They may feign cooperation or make false promises to achieve their goals, often exploiting the vulnerabilities and naivety of other civilizations. The Wraith have come into contact with the Asgard, a technologically advanced species from the Milky Way galaxy in the STARGATE Atlantis and STARGATE SG-1 crossover episode, First Contact and the Lost Tribe. This encounter adds another layer of complexity of relations between different Stargate civilizations. The Wraith's relentless pursuit of human life for sustenance raises ethical dilemmas within the Stargate universe. The Atlantis expedition, particularly characters like Dr. Rodney McKay, grapples with the moral implications of their actions in dealing with the Wraith threat. STARGATE Atlantis explores the motivations of individual Wraith characters, such as Todd. These explorations provide insight into the complexity of Wraith psychology and hint at the possibility of alliances or truces based on shared interests. So what do you guys think of the backstory and history in general of the Wraith? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, link is in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.